Without the devotion and faith, offering to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas may seem like it's offering to a thin sky, thin space, because one doesn't see anything in front of oneself other than the temple and the statues, and one can think the temple and the statues are an inanimate thing, you know. But with the devotion and faith, like in front of a blind person, there's a person right there. Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are always present in front of us, and without the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas' grace, we would have not had any of our own fortune to cultivate any goodness in ourselves and as well as in the world, and to be able to do anything with ourselves without the three jewels and the grace of the three jewels. So of course it requires devotion in that way and faith in that way, that Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are always present, like in front of a blind person. You know, the whole world is present, but the blind person may not see. And through the eye of the devotion, one can actually see and have a faith and trust in that way. And then in that way, you know, not only that one actually remembers the three jewels and the kindness of the three jewels, but at the same time, you know, one expresses that with the, you know, making offerings, though that they have no need of that, but in order to sort of accumulate the merits that we need, with the symbols, significant symbols as lamp and flower and you know, fruit and all. And dana is really much to do with just practice of compassion. Though of course there's need of dana everywhere in the world, but we can't go everywhere in the world and do it. So we choose to do it in the noble land of India, where the Buddha Dharma has come from, and so as also there's so much need here. We can see it directly, and we can actually feel it directly, and so we, you know, decide to do it in Bodh Gaya and Varanasi, two of the main holy places for Buddhists and Hindus, both. And this is a practice of compassion, and practice of compassion is, you know, to again blossom one's own potential and to be touched by one's own goodness, seeing a poor person in the need and seeing their suffering and sympathizing, and then not only sympathizing but having some determination to do something about it, and willingness to do something about it, and openness to do something about it, and reaching out to do something about it is the complete practice of the compassion. Many people feel sympathy, but they don't have this necessarily openness and the willingness and you know, extending themselves. And also there's a lot of pessimism, how much one can do, and you know, one cannot change the whole world and this kind of a thing. It's not about how much one can do and whether one can change the whole world or not. It's just more to really give a blossom to one's own goodness, a compassion mind.
I'm buying.